This old guy's a robot. He's a clone. Old dude. You talk about a NPC robot. He's not even old enough to break the. He must be. I don't know how old he is. 63, something like that. 65. He's still got the Harley Davidson. He's got the motor. He's still listening to the rock music. He's still in clone mode. The reason people listen to music all the time is because they don't want to use their own brain. If you cut the noise off, you can hear from God. That is hilarious. A clone of a clone of a clone. He's running on a program, the Harley Davidson program, the motorcycle program, the image, the music program. That's his identity. His identity is in the earth plane. Sad. I mean, it's really sad, to be honest with you people. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And so you realize almost all people are running on some kind of program. They're clones. Clones of clones of clones. They gotta have their hair cut like everybody else, or their clothes. They gotta have the brand names. They gotta have. I mean, to worry about a brand, if it fits, fine. If it feels, if it works for me, I'll buy it. But it's not about the brand. If I was asked this dude, does he have any self-awareness? He would definitely say no. He would say, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no self-awareness there. And do you really think it's comfortable riding? Look how that motor's vibrating. Do you think that would be comfortable? Vibrating that much. Just doesn't work. Doesn't work, people. Doesn't add up. The devil has deceived a lot of people. They get their identity down here. I mean, if you get your identity out of Harley Davidson motorcycles or some kind of gang, it's sad. It's really sad. And the people that work there at Harley Davidson, they're going to support it. The salesmen that work there, they're going to say, oh yeah, we heard about you. We heard about you. We know you're cool. Build up the ego, so come up and buy another motorcycle one day, or buy a leather jacket or whatever. Identity down here is a waste of time. Waste of time. Wasted life, to be honest with you. You got to get your identity above in Christ who created you, in the Creator. God created you. Every person is per the Son. The reason people don't want to worship God is because they can't admit they were created by a Creator. They want to believe they evolved. You evolved from an amoeba or a monkey. So if you evolved, you get the praise. But if God created you, He gets the praise. Hello? What's evolution? I've never heard any preacher preach on it, but it's really obvious. The only reason they want evolution is because they can say man is the epitome of all things. If they deny the Creator, then they can worship themselves and that they evolved. And they want to evolve to the machine man and up there and live forever in a machine man, upload their consciousness. It'll never happen, but they believe it will. The iron and the clay will not mix. They're doing nanoparticles now. I picked up 5 people so far that are studying nano engineering, nanoparticles. So they want to, if they couldn't get it to connect with the recent thing they did, starts with a C, so they got to do nanoparticles to try to get it connect at a smaller level. The iron and the clay do not mix. The iron and the clay do not mix. The iron and the clay do not mix. Hello? Never forget that verse in Daniel. The iron and the clay cannot mix. They might say, well, that's talking about the Roman Empire. Well, that's fine, yeah. I'm sure it does. But it also is a fractal, and it can talk about a multidimensional application. That's where if you don't understand fractals, you can't hear half of what I'm saying, because it applies across the board. Hello? It applies across the board. Really blows your mind, to be honest. They want you so dumbed down and so caught up with stupidity, cycle repeat, that you don't even see truth that is so obvious, you know. The drama is designed to blind you to the repeat.